So I was thinking the other day about single rope redirects, and the holy grail of single rope redirects being a remotely retrievable redirect. And I had a couple ideas. This is what I came up with. Here we have single rope situation, base tie, canopy anchor. Got our SRT device, whatever device you happen to use. On your rope. Now, let's say I want to redirect to this limb over here. I thought, wouldn't it be handy if I could take a bite of my rope above my climbing device, loop it over, and grab onto this leg somehow. That'll be quick. I wouldn't have to feed my entire line over the limb. If I could figure out a way to release it, I could come back to my primary tie-in. So, what I came up with is this. So essentially, fits on the rope like so. You run it up, clip it, and it holds the rope. Now, works pretty good. I have no idea how strong this is. It's aluminum. Probably not that strong. I would not recommend trying it for primary life support at all. I probably wouldn't use it on a very steep angled redirect where a large swing was a possibility. But it's quick. Pull it back like this. And then I fooled around with it for a little bit, and then I realized, the hell did I just make? I don't need that. All I need is a quick link. It does exactly the same thing. So, quick link. This is a 5/16 stainless steel quick link. Put it on your rope. Run it over, hook it, and then you can tighten it back up again if you like, just to keep the legs from getting bent out of shape. It's the only thing I don't like about the quick link. The nice thing about this is I don't have to be at the limb. I could be over here. I could put this on my rope and then I can pull it tight. And it even pulls this leg tight, keeping some tension on that, which is nice. So how do you retrieve that? Well, there's a couple ways you can do it. If you pull up the tail of your line when you set it, or another rope, and you simply run it through here, put a stopper knot in. Now I can come down, I can work, la la la, happy day. Now I can take this end, slack off, pull the whole thing back to me. Only problem here is you're going to have 3 times the rope for that distance. As long as you get a long enough climb line, no problem. So then, started thinking about other things you can do with this quick link. And I came up with a couple other ideas. Take the quick link off, pull your rope out, bam, you're back to your starting point. So, Another thing I'd like, say I'm over here, I want to redirect my rope off of that branch. Maybe I can't reach that branch because I'm in a situation where I can't reach that branch. So what I can do is I can take the end of my rope, tie a stopper knot, just put this on for a little extra weight to help with my throw. I can capture that branch, pretending like I can't reach it, and then I can bring it back to me. Now I have the end of my line over that rope or limb. There are a couple ways to do this. So the retrievable way, well, first the non-retrievable way. If I take this end of my line, take the terminal end of my line, put a stopper knot in, place that end on the far end of the quick link, stopper knot goes in the middle. Now my climb line end goes at the opposite end, close this up, now if I pull on this, it cinches everything up to that limb. And if I pull on my climb line now, that stopper knot, you can see this, the stopper knot jams this end of the rope in the quick link. And it bites pretty good. Now I haven't tried it. I don't know what it would do under a shock rig. I mean, obviously it'll slip at some point, but it seems to be pretty darn good. And if it did slip, it would just swing you out, sort of a nice slow fashion, seems. So how do I get that back? Well, you can climb up and pull it down and do all that, or if you know that you're going to want to retrieve this from another location, switch the position of these two legs. Now I put the terminal end on the outside, and I put this end on the inside, close this back up, tie a stopper knot in the middle line. Now I can pull it up with this end line. Same result, same setup, but I'm back to where I need to retrieve it, and all I got to do is pull this end of the line and everything comes down. If I leave the stopper knot out of this end, I can pull it right off the end, which may or may not be a good thing, depending on the situation. So that's the second redirect off the quick link. And the third idea that I came up with was, say take this tree for example. It's got two heads, there's no central tie-in here. If say it was wider and I wanted a central tie-in, I could tie my rope across and then fix a tie-in to the center of that rope, or put a pulley on it, float it back and forth. Or with this, if I throw my climb line over the head on that end, pull my rope through, now take this quick link, put it on there, pull this down, quick link it together, adjust how much slack I want, put a stopper knot above the quick link, close it up. Now, when I put my weight in it, I move from one side to the other, my tie-in floats in between the two anchor points, which is kind of cool. Haven't used it yet. I don't know how practical that is, but seems like a cool idea. And you can retrieve it from the ground a couple different ways. Easiest, if you have a base anchor, untie your base anchor, pull the whole thing out, comes right out. If you say have a canopy anchor of some kind, friction saver or whatever, you could tie the end of your line to this, pulling out as long as you have enough line to reach the ground, you're okay. Or you climb back up and take the knot out. So that's 3 little tricks of a quick link. Come up with some others, I'd be curious to hear about it. Anyhow, cheers.